Guys, this doesn't have a name.
It doesn't?
No.
Do you want it to have a name?
No, it's too remarkable to have a name. And it's not what I wrote that's remarkable, it's what happened. Anyhow.
Oh my gosh.
You know that store downtown? The gold one? It's near the church, the roundabout, the Twisted Noodle, and that silly, malicious, holistic crystal shop run by a very creative opportunist. Anyhow, like I was saying, the gold shop, it's called the Gold Ore Store, downtown St. George. I went there today intending to commit a crime, and guess what? I did, and it was an utter success. Prepare yourselves for this. I stole what turned out to be about $22,000 worth of gold. I'm not kidding either, it's right here. Take a look.
Oh my gosh. Are we accessories to a crime? Like...
I refuse to trade someone.
10 1-ounce gold bars, mostly minted Pam Suisse and Credit Suisse, so Swiss gold, if that means anything to you. But yeah, it's 10 1-ounce gold bars, and at the price of gold today, that's about $2,160 an ounce. So in total, these are currently valued at $21,600, but I like to estimate up to $22,000. I feel like a pirate, although I'm only about half as dirty. Now, a few words about my method. How did I do it? And how can you do the same should you wish to inherit a bounty of stolen treasures in broad daylight in St. George, Utah? Well, it was pretty straightforward. I walked into the Gold Ore Store, downtown St. George, pretending to be a customer. I spent time inside, looking around at the various offerings and wares. But really, I was waiting for the moment the shopkeeper would go into the back, leaving me and the 2 other customers alone. But, and this is important, and I can hardly believe I waited until now to mention this detail. I had in fact previously cast a spell on the shopkeeper. My methods for effectively casting this spell, simple as they may be, cannot be retold here and now on this stage. But motherfucker, I can hardly believe it myself, the shit really worked. So please never forget, magic is real. Will you say it once more with me? Magic is real. But back to the theft. As I was saying, the shopkeeper went in back precisely when I wished her to. In that moment, I walked without hesitation to the glass counter display containing the bullion, coins, and bars. I stepped behind the counter, reached in, and casually counted out 10 brand new gold bars, and then I walked out the front door. It was easy. Sure, the cameras might have seen me, but what of it? Do you really think that the St. George PD is going to apprehend me? What if I told you that I had woven some magic into the tapestry of that operation as well? There's no other way to say it. My plan worked out beautifully, brilliantly even, and when I was carrying out the plan, I felt calmness, relaxation. It left me wondering if crime is in my bloodline. Prior to walking into the Gold Ore Store in downtown St. George, I had anticipated my heart beating so hard and so fast that it would burst out of my chest, but that simply didn't happen. I felt at ease. Do you like me less now? Maybe you like me more? Maybe you don't care. How do you feel about my crime? My filthy, devious, arrogant, brilliantly successful crime? Are you envious? Do you want me to teach you magic? Maybe you don't even believe me. A healthy dose of skepticism never hurts. So some of you don't believe me. And if that's the case, then my dear, dear friends, the joke is truly on you. And what of the riches, the loot, the booty, the bounty, the treasure, the haul? What will I do with it all? Well, I'm obviously not going to sell them to a gold store in the state of Utah or to Nevada. That would be foolish. I'll probably use American Precious Metal Exchange or AppMex.com. From there, I'll probably just go to Barcelona for half a year. I've been studying Spanish since October, and traditionally, I've gotten along very well with Latin American and Hispanic women. Sort of gross to say, I realize. But what, should I hide my feelings? I think it was Sigmund Freud who said, if you're not fucking, then you're not living. The end. P.S. If you want to hold the treasure or examine it, I invite you to do so. It might be fun. I, for one, have really enjoyed holding it today, and I'd love nothing more than to share that feeling with you. P.S.S. I also stole these pumice stones from Target over the weekend, just for sport. But seeing as how I use a metal rasp on my feet, I don't really need pumice stones, so I'd like to offer them to anyone here who may be in need of pumice stones. The end.
Oh my gosh. Very interesting. I feel like you were casting a spell